The bar graph here shows the average food expenses for a family. All right, so let's look at this bar graph. It looks like in the year 2020, the expenses were $10,000. And then in the year 2021, the expenses were about 15,000. We don't know the exact number because this is all we're given, this bar graph, but we can estimate it to be about 15,000. And then in 2022, the expenses look like about 20,000. And then in 2023, they look like about 25,000. So it looks like there is a linear relationship here. Let's see if we can answer these questions about it. The first question, estimate the yearly increases in food expenses. How much money per year increase is there? Well, we can go from 2020 to 2021, the increase is about 5,000. And then from 2021 to 2022, it also looks like about 5,000. And then 2022 to 2023, also about 5,000. So the estimated yearly increase is going to be $5,000 per year. Question number 2. Write a mathematical model in the form y equals mx plus b. If you're not familiar with this, this is the slope-intercept form of a straight line. M is the slope. In this case, it's going to be the average yearly increase per year. And then B is going to be like the starting value. X is going to be the number of years that go by starting from 2020. So we're going to let X equal 0 represent the year 2020. So if that's the case, we're going to let Y represent the expenses. That's usually the case. Y is on the vertical axis, X is on the horizontal. So we're going to have Y equals, the slope is going to be this 5,000. And then the B value is going to be the Y value when X is 0. When X is 0, we're at 2020. The Y, the expenses, is 10,000. So here's our mathematical model that represents the bar graph. And you can check it. When X is 0, 0 times 5,000 would go away. The expenses were 10,000. That corresponds to 2020. When X is 1, 1 times 5,000 is 5,000. 5,000 plus 10,000 is 15,000, which corresponds to the year 2021. And when X is 2, it's going to be 20,000. And when X is 3, it's going to be 25,000. All right, the last question here says, predict the food expenses in the year 2030. So X is 0 at 2020, and X is the number of years after 2020. So X is going to be 10 in the year 2030. So to predict it, all I'm going to do is plug in 10 right here. So I'm going to do 5,000 times 10 plus the 10,000. That's going to be 50,000 plus 10,000. That's $60,000. There you go.